So welcome back. As you can see, we have a tech block, partially tech block, and still we need to work on it. And previously, for just a quick recap, what we did was first we created an index.html file, and we added a few articles like on Android, Linux, and project Natic, and we added dates. Then we used mystyles.css, and we just added a margin and a max width. As I said, margin is nothing but space between the browser end and browser border and a content. So max width is nothing but what is the maximum width to be used by the body within a browser. Okay, that's it. It's very simple. Don't worry and don't get confused. Let's go and add some more attributes. It would be a lot of fun. First one was margin. I added it. Let's delete this. Now what is padding? Let us keep this padding aside and let us add this border one. It would be a very interesting one. So I don't want to lose you motivation, so let me start with a border. Okay, so what is border? Already border says that it's border. So how to use border within CSS? So it's easy. You have to just use a border style, border color, and border width attributes. I will show you. Let's see. If you want to add a border width, use a border width attribute. Just write border width and write the size in pixels. Like I would like to add a 5 pixel border. Great. I'm going to Control S, save it, and let us refresh the page. Let us see what was the difference we made. Okay, let me refresh the page. I can't see anything. Why? Because when I added a border width but I didn't add a border color. First we need to add a border color. By default the color will be white. So let me add a border color as we had here, border color. Let me add it, border color, and let it be black to see it clearly, and save it and refresh the page. But the problem is we still can't see any border because we need to add one more attribute, that is border style. Let me add that and I will show you a shortcut for that too. Border style, let it be a solid border, and let us refresh now. Great. It looks far more better than what we had. So there would be a doubt, what is border style? Why did I add solid? And this could be a common thing. Border width and border color would be a general thing. There must be some specification of border style. There are many things I can use instead of solid. I can use dashed. When I use dashed, we can see a difference. See, but most web developers and more time we will use only solid. Now when I see this, it usually happens when we write border width, border color, border style. Eventually happens that we forget one or two attributes of this. So there is a shortcut to write this too. Instead of writing border width, border color, and border style, just you write border and combinedly write it like 5px. This is a border width, and write the style solid, and write the border color, that is black. Save it and let me refresh it. As you can see, there is nothing changes between that and this, and this is far more better than that. Because we can't forget this. First would be a border width, and next would be a hair color, and this will be a decoration. See, I am getting forgotten. I am getting over like the border width, style, and color. Okay, great. So we have a much better block than previous one. Yes, it's good. Now there is something I can't understand with this. Like you can see that this border and the first letter of the every line is looking. I can see that it has been touched, or whatever you call it as. Like there is a very less gap between the first letter and the border. So how to resolve this? This is where the padding comes in. Padding is used to add a space within the content and the border. Don't confuse padding with margin. Margin is used to add a space between a browser's border to the content, but padding is used to add the space between the main content and the border which we have created. So let me show you in this way. Let me add a padding all sides of 25 pixels and save it, then refresh it. Now you can see that there is a gap between Android and this. Like we have a gap in everywhere, so it's look good, it's better, nice. Hope you guys enjoyed till this. Now there is one more thing exciting. We have completed border, we have completed padding. Now let's learn about text alignment. So what is text alignment? As that word suggests, text align, we are aligning the text into a center or right or left. So let me show you a quick demo of this. As we can see here that the alignment is, we didn't align it, the normal alignment is to the left. If you want to align the text to the center, we can do it using a text alignment. Wait, let me center this text for you people. Okay, so CSS text align center, save it. Now refresh the web page. As you can see, this everything is centered, and this is not bad, but still previous one was also better. Let it be. Okay, now let us text alignment finished. Now let us add some text decoration to it, to some of the attributes. As we can see that there are main headings like Android, Linux, and Project Natic, but if you want to underline it or overline it or line through on it, we can add a text decoration on it. If I want to add a text decoration to all the H1s, H1, and where is one more H1, and here it comes H1. If I want to add the text decoration to all H1, you just select one H1 and add it, and it will applies to all the H1s which is present in. Like, see, I will show you an example. If I write H1 and curly braces and add a text decoration as a underline, then what happens? You just concentrate here. See, all the headings H1 got underline. This when we want to apply for a single, this is where the concept of classes and IDs comes in. This I will explain later, but you just understand that if you are selecting one element and you have multiple elements of the same name, like for example, if you are selecting body, then definitely you don't have one more body, and the content which within a body can be, the content in the body affects the tag you have been specified for the body. And if you are selecting h1, the number of h1s which are present in your index.html gets affected too. See, there are, I have selected h1 and decoration is underlined, and all the h1s which is present in index.html have been got underlined. There are in text decoration there are three. See, line through means, I will show you. Line through is like this, it's just a scratching off, and underline, and there is one more which is known as overline. Overline is like this. So I hope that you cleared your doubts. So let's do it. Underline itself, it will look good. Control S. Now let us separate. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, yes, it's looking pretty good, but let us separate these articles using a HR tag. HR tag is used for horizontal line. So let us separate it by using HR tag between each of the elements. Like it ends here, let us use HR tag here. Save one more HR tag. Save one more. Enough. 2 HR tags is enough in case. Now let us see this. It looks better, right? It looks better. Now let us change the. Let us increase this to bold so that it is much readable. Text decoration. And text decoration has been finished. Let me add one more property that is known as text. Font weight. That is, font weight would be like bolder. Not for this, I'm adding. If I want to bold that font size of date, I have to select that date element. This is the date attribute. If I want to bolder the element of all the date attributes, I have to just select one date attribute and just add the element for that. Like for example, like this date, and weight, font weight, bolder. Let us refresh this page and you can see it's much better. Now you have created a very simple blog. Hope you guys enjoyed. And there are something which in this case I didn't discuss about, that was background color. I will discuss this in next session. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please practice well so that you can create a very beautiful blog. And coming classes I will show you how to add colors and something, and how to change font, and how to use Google Fonts, etc. Thank you.